Welcome to I Am Care, I Create. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing the daily readings for January 16th for the fire signs. Before I begin, let's do a mantra for the fire signs. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energies of the fire signs on this deck for a daily reading for January the 16th. When one becomes two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror. I love God. Angels, please filter unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment of self down through our crown chakra into our mind's eye, for our thoughts, into our throat chakra, for our words and our communication, into our heart for our desire, into our sacral or solar plexus for our creative energy, into our sacral center for our passion, and out through the root, manifesting into the mirror for self-discernment. See, the gift of our perspective. A gift of our perspective hanging in the heavens in paradise earth. Now let's do a reading for the first fire sign, Aries, represented by the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands, and also by the trump card, Emperor. That's empowered, man on side, Tasad, journey, desire, need. There you are. So, overall, for Aries, January the 16th, this is Ace, this is Earth, very grounded energy, feeling very stable, grounded, but you're also having emotions of cruelty. Something has not gone your way, someone has pointed out, or you pointed out some aspects of yourself with discernment that you are not happy with, or others are not happy with. You're being too negative on yourself. In the mind, your an unconscious aspect of self, which you're blending into self-acceptance, is on the mind. You are empowered by the sign of Aries, a very strong energy is you're accepting your whole self and your heart. The energies of Aries are very strong within you right now. There's a little sheep holding a staff, a flag, is standing out to me really strongly. As a trump, we'll look it up quickly. The Emperor, again, is empowered, man on side. So you're definitely with yourself. journey, desire, need. And you are manifesting debauched energies. So you may be this unconscious part of yourself. You may feel that it's a negative aspect of self. It may be hurting others or yourself. It's maybe smelly. Maybe it's just smelly, whatever it is. Just a smelly thing. Manifesting something smelly. Interference. Bad gas. Interference. Your mind has a blockage of energy, a flow of thoughts. You don't feel like you're on your game. There's some energies blocking you from getting what you want done or the thoughts that you want. There's a communication blockage. Your computer is not working. The internet's down or something. Something's preventing some communication, potentially some flow of energy. And then again, we're grounded with the Ace of Discs, but with the feeling of cruelty. Could be that something physical has put some discerning stress on you that feels cruel. And then manifesting some indolence, lack of energy, lazy. The flow is not there with this blockage in the mind. There's someone's not listening. Could be somebody's just not listening to you, or you feel like someone's not listening to you. That can definitely feel a cruel feeling, being ignored. In the morning, worry. This is this morning, midday, evening. Evening, your mind is worried, thinking of thoughts of things that you want to accomplish or things you want to go a certain way. Could be cycled thoughts too. It doesn't seem too intense though. You're feeling passionate in your heart to make changes, emotionally driven. And that's when something's done by the heart. This also could be an individual, a masculine, passionate energy coming into your, affecting you emotionally. And then you are manifesting luxury, so you have everything, you're manifesting everything you want and need in a certain area, to the point that you almost feel guilty because you have too much of it. And others, you're thinking about others. And that ends the daily for Aries. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully this was helpful in discerning some of your thoughts you may be having over the day, some of your emotions you may be having over the day, and some things that may be manifesting for you in a certain way, and then giving you some more look at the mirror of self-reflection to be more consciously aware of ourselves and our surroundings. Beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. We're going to move the energies on to the next sign, which is the sign of Leo. 5, 6, and 7 of Wands. 5, 6, and 7 of Wands. 5, 6, and 7 of Wands. And then the Lust card for the trump. Passion. Tet. Basket. Snake. Surround. snake in the basket. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energies of Leo on the deck of cards for a daily reading for January the 16th. Thank you. Get some cards for Leo. Getting some cards for Leo. Getting some cards for Leo. Leo needs some cards. We need to discern some energies. We need to spend time thinking about existence. Okay, so the heart center of the reading for January the 16th for Leo. Feeling oppressed and restricted, passionate energy, feminine energy. This might be a very strong, passionate, powerful, creative, sensual woman oppressing, making you feel oppressed today. And then you have the Hierophant, which is past religious dogma or understanding or learning or teaching. This is also an event there. That is 5. Guided, Vav, nail, secure, add, and it could also be you feeling spiritually guided as well. In the mind space, as your thoughts roam, you feel lucky. You feel fortune is on your side, and you are manifesting some material gain or an attachment. One of your attachment is manifested. I see lovers here so your attachment. You have fortune, which is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a big day today. Lots of strong events happening. And fortune is also movement, Beat, house, family, in. And then you have the devil, which is divide, A-N, I, watch, experience. So it's an awareness card of self. It has to do with masculine and feminine energies, addictions, and just experiencing, learning more about self through deeper understandings of what you have to go through during the day. Then in the mind you have Ace of Cups upside down. There's like a dumping out of emotional energy in your mind. You're just like pouring out the emotional energy through thoughts. Maybe a lot of talking, saying, "You can't treat me like this. You can't do this to me." Especially with this emotion of feeling oppressed. Maybe not communicating your emotions. Could also be not communicating your emotions. So if that's the case, think about communicating your emotions. And then manifesting walls. There's a wall, an emotional wall, a physical wall you have to climb over. The universe is many, many walls, many, many divisions that describe and define self. Break them all down. It can be scary and painful, but you'll learn more about yourself. And you'll probably build more walls, and then later on have to tear them down. Your mind is on pleasure, what makes you happy. You're thinking about what's going to make you happy in the evening, doing something to, we all enjoy pleasures. Maybe a good meal. What are you going to eat for dinner? Going out for dinner. Being with people you love. Then you're manifesting in the heart emotionally, a place of dominance. You're feeling dominant, in control in the evening, and a lover's connection. You're manifesting connection, strong connection. This is an event. Maybe you're going out for dinner with somebody, or a date. You're manifesting connection with self. This is the Lover's card. Diane, plow, weapon, cut off. Also could represent learning more about self through conflict with your lover, because everything is love. So if you see someone else and they're not, and they're triggering you, you can be having a trigger moment. For more self-discernment. And with the pleasure, though, pleasure in the mind, and feeling in control, lovers, I think that's a good evening. Thank you very much, beloved you are, blessed you are. I hope this was helpful in discerning some of your thoughts and communications over the day, some of your emotional energies over the day, and maybe something you manifested over the day, and looking at that morning, noon, and evening, just for more better self-reflection and understanding. Now we're going to move on to